Hey, buddy. Oh, you're covered in flies. Hey, big guy. Come here.
Hi. Hi, baby. Got her, babe.
Just showing off. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the farm. It's Brad and Chief and Phyllis and the rest of the Bison back with Batchelder Family Farms. Beautiful morning today. We've got a few chores to do around here. We're going to end the day with deworming these guys, so we are going to have to got the new dart gun I've talked about, and we're going to shoot these guys with some darts to get them good and dewormed for the fall heading into winter. It's going to take me a few days, and I've done it one time with Peter Cole. This is going to be the first time doing it by myself. Well, Jenna and the kids will probably be out here helping me. We're only going to do a few animals at a time, but stick around. It's going to get quite interesting, and let's go see what else we can get done on the farm today. First couple chores we do every morning. First one is we always let the chickens out. We put them up at night, lock them in their cage, let them out in the mornings. And then the other thing we do is we have to put these guys back in their pen because we let them out to graze in the evening and all night. Got Bert and Sugar and this big guy Tricky. We'll take them over, just get a little thing of grain, and they'll just follow me, hopefully, like they do most days, right back into their pen. Well, good start. I don't even have grain, and I think Bert's the bottom of the pecking order, so he's usually first because he knows that's the best time for him to get fed. All right, come on, guys. Well, got the donkeys in, and here comes Tricky. It didn't take him too many days, maybe 3 or 4 times of doing it, and now it's just become a routine for him. Of course, when the winter gets here and all of our grass goes away, then they'll be on brome hay. So we'll just feed them that every day, and we'll still let them out and roam around, but there won't be any grass for them to eat. So they'll have to eat hay and just get out. Now they've got a really good sized pen, but we don't, especially Tricky, don't want him out eating grass all day and foundering. So this is the routine, and they do a good job with it. Getting ready to let our pony and mini horse Buck and Elsa out. I'm going to do that before I let the chickens out, but you can see our guineas, they roost up on top of the run here every night, and one of them flies into the run, and he's in the pen right now while these other two fly outside and roam around. But they go, at least they roost with the chickens or on the chicken run every night rather than in a tree like a lot of guineas do. So I think that's going to keep them safer. It's been that way for weeks, over a month now. So hopefully our guineas, you can see one chasing them down there. Our guineas are good, and they've been awesome. They are great alarm systems, that's for sure. You ready to make your way outside? Well, the reason these two come out during the day is, one, I'm afraid Tricky would, even though he's a gelding, I'm afraid he would chase Elsa around, and she's too old for that. So, but these guys can only be out on grass for a couple hours, especially mini horses. They can have a lot of problems with their hooves. So we let them out. I don't know, this time of year can be a little bit longer because there's not nearly as much thick grass, but they'll be out for 2 to 4 hours during the day, and then we'll put them back in the pen and then give them a couple flakes of brome hay in the evening. What's up, Guinea? I guess we need to name them. Well, I don't think we've named the guineas. I don't think the kids have named them. This one and this one look similar, but this one has a bunch of white on its chest and this one doesn't. Then of course we got the white one. Come on, everybody. Well, I'm gonna go pick up a hay rake, come back, rake hay here so we can bale it hopefully later today. And then after I get done raking, we'll come up and get the bison dewormed. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I've never done this by myself before. Haven't even got the gun out of the box, so it's a plan. Sometimes things on the farm don't go as planned. Got the rake on the tractor. Since I'm going out across the creek, go ahead and take the cows a bale of hay across. But more importantly, the real worker is here to help me get through the gate. There she is, our animal whisperer. For those of you that are new to our channel, just started watching our videos, first off, thank you. We really appreciate it. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. That was our oldest daughter, Sawyer. She's 10 years old. We have 4 total kids, with the youngest being 3. Our farm is located just south of Kansas City, Missouri. We have over 100 acres, 118 acres out here that we raise cattle, bison, and then we have all sorts of different animals: chickens, ducks, guineas, ponies, donkeys, horse, about every farm animal you can think of. And we're just trying to create an environment to raise our kids so they learn some responsibility. I was lucky enough to be raised on a farm about 20 minutes south of where our farm is right now, and it has absolutely shaped and helped me develop different areas of my life that I wouldn't get anywhere else. So our hope is one day my wife and I can make this our full-time job, or really close to it, just farming, and then leave something for whatever of our kids want to be part of the farm, operate the farm after the high school, college, wherever their career path takes them. So hope you're enjoying the channel. Follow along. We've still got some more work to do today. Driving through the pasture out here, I saw something move. Don't know if you can tell, but we have a new baby calf. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're covered in flies. Hey, big guy. Come here. Come here. Woohoo! Yeah, now you realize I'm not your mama. I said big guy, looks like a little heifer. Definitely has a little bit of scours, but here comes mama. Making sure her baby's doing okay. Something I always like to do is make sure they nurse. But looks like it's definitely nursed. Just looking at the mom's udders, they look pretty clean. Well, I'm gonna go rake and I'll check on these two on my way out. Some good news that came out of a situation with our neighbor that tore down our property fence between the two properties and has kept me from putting the cows on this side of my property. There's about 20 acres here that we've cut for hay. Is that the cows haven't been on here since March, so it's gotten really thick. Luckily, had a great year in our pasture, and there's still a good amount of grass left for the cows here. So we decided to cut this for hay. Super thick. It looks like we're gonna get a great stand out of it, and I think in the next month we'll have this property line figured out, so over the winter I'll be able to move the cows over here on some good grass. until they eat all of it. Got all done here. Took just about an hour and a half to do everything. My dad mowed all of it, and he said it took me about 3.5 hours. So raking is always the quickest part of doing hay. Then baling and mowing is definitely the longest. But this field is not one we converted. This little hill here, it's not very big, but we have a big section on top of this hill and then a huge section way over on the other side of these trees. That was all cropland whenever we bought this property, and in 2018 was the last year we'd rented it out, and then we started converting it over to grass. Planted in 2019, planted again in late 2020, and I know that because actually it was spring 2020, because my three oldest kids all rode in the tractor with me while they were on COVID break, and I was reseeding. So it's been a long time converting those two fields. First time they've ever been cut for hay. They'd been cropped for at least 20 years. And then everything you can see out here right now, all of this in front of me, we didn't cut for hay. This is what the cows have been grazing on, but there's about 60 acres here that you're looking at, and that was all crops as well, with a small section right over here. Everything else was cropped. Converted all of that. It's coming in nice. This is definitely our best year for grass on it. Fertilizer, rain, everything just kind of seemed to click all at the same time. So excited to get this baled, see how many bales we get out of this section. But for now, let's go shoot some bison. We've got our little buffet of deworming for the bison. So I've shown this before in a previous video. It says for cattle, it's for bovine. This is exactly what Peter Cole had used forever at his place, always both of them. And he said it's what Doc Parsons out of Oklahoma had recommended to him, so it's what he has always used. The darts, these are 10cc darts. We'll probably fill them up most of the way just in case not all of it gets in there. It can 10 cc's per animal per injection would be just fine, no matter really the size of the animal. And then here is our brand new dart gun. Have not opened the box, have never opened up one of these before, so let's see what we've got inside. These were on back order for so long with COVID. All right, we've got some of the lubricating oil, hopefully some practice darts. Yep, some practice darts. I'll probably fire off a couple of these, and then let me get in here and get this open and see what the gun looks like. Okay, as you can tell, brand new. Just got it at our local family center farm and home store that we go to, and been looking for months and months and months. Had one ordered like 8-9 months ago, and it still wasn't in, so I was able to cancel that order and get this one. So I'm going to be about 10 yards away, and I'm going to shoot this blue old protein tub, make sure it works. I'll probably do a couple shots, and then if it's good, we'll head to the pasture. Well, that worked pretty well. Tried to do it in slow-mo, as slow as I could after I got it. That was really cool to watch. That was 4 pumps, and I left the gun down right where I shot it from. So I'll probably start with the animals at 6 pumps. Really the biggest thing is getting them injected the first time and not having to do this over and over, considering I have to shoot each of them twice. We won't do every animal today. I'm hopefully going to do 4, and I'm going to do this 3 different times. So I'm just going to try to get 4 of them done today, mark those off as done, shoot each of them twice. That'll be 8, hopefully 8 total darts. I have 15 total if needed. If it goes really well and I get an extra 1 or 2, that'd be great, but I'm just going to try to do this in segments instead of do everybody at one time. Coming into the pasture now. Jenna, talked her into helping. Actually, it wasn't much talking. What we're going to try to do is, I've got some of the protein cubes, the bag shakes, they'll all come running, and I'm going to try to shoot one with the ivermectin and then the next one with the sidectin or vice versa. And that way I know that you got to pull up just a little bit more. You're good. That I get them both, and then we can move on to the next one.
Oh, you think we have cubes? We do not. Hi. Hi, baby.
Ooh.
Got her, babe.
Ready?
Yep. Got her again. She's not happy.
Showing off.
Right in mode. She's moving. She moves. Yeah. She's not happy about it either. Sorry, babe.
Watch her, see where it goes. Oh, Big Red, get out of the way. Got her.
Got her. I see it.
Yeah, it's out. Keep going back a little bit more. Okay. Keep coming, keep coming.
Keep going.
I want her to stand up. Come on, girl. Got it out, don't get it back in.
It's out. You're okay. She's being very dramatic about this.
Drive forward some. I'll get her while she's laying down. Kind of go to your left.
Yep.
Okay. Keep going. I got to get broadside. Drive away from her a little bit. Okay, whoa. Got her. We got both of them.
Sorry, Jane.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. All but one.
Pretty good odds.
Well, that went a little longer than I expected, but instead of just getting 4, we got 7, right?
7.
We got Phyllis, Robin,
Babs.
Kathy, Babs, Linda, Kay, and Jane. So that means we have Ashley, Elise, Chief,
Lucy.
and Lucy left. So we've only got 4 left. We were out of darts anyway. So I had 15 darts. We were 14 for 14 on the shots. We were 13 for 14 on retrieving the darts. So that's not too bad. Next time maybe Annie Oakley here will take her shot at it. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for following along. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope everyone stays well, and we'll see you back here real soon.